So this story time is basically about how I used to be friends with a girl that I'm not friends with anymore because she was jealous of me, and I guess she wanted me to feel less of myself around her. I really don't know.
Ask them other guys in the city what happened. LOL gang, we the last ones laughing.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zakai Conley, and today we're gonna be doing a story time. So get your snacks, get your water, get your drinks, and let's start this video. Alright, so let me give you a little backstory before we do this story. So as I was younger, I grew up in Kansas. I didn't even live in Jersey where I live now. So basically I moved to Jersey when I was about in let's say 6th grade. So I was probably I don't know, 12 or something like that. I don't know. I'm not really good with age. But basically, I ended up moving here. And I met this girl named Penelope. She was my first friend before I even moved up to where I'm moving, where I moved now. She was my first friend, and we went to school together and everything. And when I tell you we lived right next to each other, it was literally my house, a house in between, and then her house right there. And we literally would walk to each other every single day, hang out every single day. And we had a friend group at this time. It was me, Penelope, and these 3 other girls, right? Mind you, we were inseparable, having sleepovers every single night, hanging out every single day, going to Six Flags, doing all these fun activities, right? So basically where the story's going is gonna be crazy because I am a girl's girl. When I say I'm a girl's girl, I'm a girl's girl. I'm gonna tell you if someone's saying something about you. I'm gonna tell you if someone's doing something behind your back. I'm gonna let you know, right? So basically we go to school together. We hang out every day outside together, regular kid stuff, whatever, right? So mind you, at this time both of our families had money, so I think that was a jealousy thing because I would get something and then I would see her family get something. And I was thinking it was a jealousy problem going back and forth, and I would ask my other friends about it, oh, should I be mad that she did that, or should I, you know what I mean? Because it's once you start competing with your friends, that's when you start feeling are they really your friends? Do they really want to be around you? All this and that. But basically her family started copying off my family. Mind you, her family was Mexican, my family is Puerto Rican, white, all that stuff, right, on my side. So I guess her mom, she always wanted me to be in the picture of her life and stuff like that. Penelope's mom did. That's the girl's name that we're gonna call her. We're gonna call her Penelope because I can't say her actual name. I don't know if she's even gonna watch this. I don't know who's gonna watch this, but just to be safe. So basically me and Penelope were inseparable, like I said before, and she was my best friend. When I tell you guys she was my best friend, this was my best friend at the time. So when we went to school together, I was the popular girl. She was also popular, but she also kind of fell off because a lot of stuff started happening in her life where she didn't go to school for a while. And everybody was asking me where she was at. And mind you, I didn't really know because she didn't really say anything to me. And I went over to her house one day and I started talking to her and stuff. And she kind of snapped at me because she felt like I was getting all the attention that she wanted. But mind you, I'm a people's person, so I was friends with every single person in school. Every single friend group you can imagine, I was friends with. Even if people didn't know me, I would always say hi to people. I would always just be that one person that everybody was laughing at and chill with and all that stuff, right? So basically Penelope started getting mad over that, and the other 3 girls that I was friends with at the time, they weren't mad at me, so we were still chilling. They were still hanging out with me, we were still doing whatever we wanted. But then I'm guessing later down the line, once she started getting feeling better and things like that, she started telling the girls things about me that I didn't even know about myself. So those girls went along with it and they dropped me, which was kind of sad because once you feel like you have nobody or you can't go to anybody because your best friends literally just left you. Of course, you have your family and you have other friends, but once they're those people that you literally would talk to every day, hang out with every day, have a sleepover with every day, it changes your whole perspective on why everything happened the way that it happened. Mind you, we stopped being friends. I think she just stopped being friends with me because she just felt like I was doing better than her at the time. But mind you, we were kids, so I didn't know what I was really doing. I just wanted everyone to like me and wanted everyone to, be my friend. And I wanted to, hang out with everyone and anyone, no matter what it was, no matter what time of the day it was. It was just like people loved being around me. But for her, it was the opposite. People didn't really like being around her, or like, because she would always get these random ass mood swings, like mad or be sad or happy. And then I'm sitting there like, is this girl bipolar? But then she told us she wasn't. But I don't know. No matter what it is, I don't judge. And I was sitting there telling her that. And I started to become her friend again and all this stuff. And these girls were telling me that she was saying stuff, and I went to go ask her about it. And when people start lying, because they start getting like obviously so fucking mad, or if they're not lying, like they get mad either way. But like this girl was like trying to be a manipulator, trying to be like, oh, I never said that, blah, blah, blah. Like all the stuff that the girls were telling me, like, oh, she said you were a bad friend. She was saying that you're trying to like steal her whole spotlight. Mind you, I want everyone to eat at my table. I don't want anyone sitting alone. Like, what the fuck? People are so weird. But that's what happens a lot in like friend groups when you're younger. Is girls say this and that, and then it's he said she said bullshit. And that's why half of the people are not even friends with people that they're that they used to be friends with now. But whatever, we're not even gonna talk about that. But yeah, basically I guess it was a hate-love relationship with this girl, because one day we would be fine, and then the next day she'd just be like, oh my god, like you get whatever you want basically, and like like your life is so easy. But mind you, life hasn't been easy for me. I just put my life that way and put that in people's heads that my life is that way. Mind you, no one knew what I was going through closed doors, because like I said, once I start falling off with someone and getting back on it with them, like I don't want to tell them my whole business or my whole information, you feel? But basically, Penelope went to these girls and told her all this information about me, and those girls ended up stopping being friends with me. And then later down the line, one of the girls reached out to me and wanted to be friends with me again, and I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt, right, and be friends with her. And I think it was like 2 months we started being friends again. I saw her texting the Penelope girl about me and was like basically talking about me, and I let this girl in my house, like literally fed her, gave her clothes, let her bathe here, all this stuff I let this other girl do. And Penelope was just making it in her head and gave her that narrative that I was just as bad friend. So then that girl stopped being friends with me, and her mom didn't want us being friends for a while either. And the other two girls, they were fine with me, but I just kind of stopped talking to them, because like I just felt like they shouldn't even be in this whole argument anyways, when it had nothing to do with them. But like I tried to still be friends with them, but I just like couldn't. So I kind of distanced myself after that, and then I became friends with them again. But that's another story time, because like I also fell out with them again, and that's when I was just like, yeah, this is my last straw. I can't do this anymore or whatever. And I just have a lot of story times about like failed friendships, because like I'll be so real to people that it scares them, that they're like, oh, Zakai's way too real, or she's too much of a girl's girl, or she's too honest with other people about what they say. And then I don't know, like I just feel like, me personally, like if something happens and it's about someone that I care about, obviously I'm going to tell them. I'm not about to just keep it a secret, and people can call me a snitch if they want, but honestly it's not snitching, it's just being there for the person that you genuinely care about. Because if you never cared about that friend or didn't care about that person, then you would have just kept wishing bad on them. But mind you, I'm going to tell that person when someone's trying to wish bad on them or do bad to them, because no one should be ever in that position of you thinking you have a best friend or a close friend, and then they just stab you in your back out of nowhere, and then you have no one. That's the crazy part about it. But hey, we only live once. I wish best for all those girls. I'm never a hater. Like, I hope everyone is doing good, everyone's doing fine. But I just thought it was crazy that, someone that could be your best friend could also be someone that is sitting in your face, that could be so naive and so jealous over you because you have things that they want to have. But mind you, they do have those things that you have, because you're sharing those things with them. You're letting them on the journey with you. But some females don't understand that. Same with guys, same with me. Sometimes I don't understand certain things about female friendships and things like that, or I don't understand where I went wrong in scenarios. But I do know how to own up to my stuff, and that's some things that girls do struggle with, is not owning up to their stuff. And mind you, it took me like a year to start doing that. Like from like I could say like 2 or 3 years ago, I was not standing up for myself. I wasn't putting myself in that position like, oh, If she doesn't want to be friends with me, I don't want to be friends with her. It was me begging to be friends with genuine people that I thought were my friends, but they never even were, you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, this story is just basically to tell you that, you know, no matter what you go through with friendships, best friendships, relationships, family, yo, everything's gonna have a brighter outcome. And no matter where you are in life from 10 years from now, you can always look back on this and be like, damn, I really got out of that situation or out of that scenario where I don't have to deal with it anymore. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was long, but I honestly enjoyed making this. And just, you know, if you guys want another story time, just let me know, because honestly I love telling stories and I have so much to tell. But I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video to all platforms that you have, and I would really appreciate it. And, you know, it's your girl Zakai Conley, trying to be here all 2020 FO until all the rest of my life. But sorry, I'm having the hiccups as I'm talking, but I'm just, you know, I'm just happy to be alive and just, you know, to be thriving, because, you know, things do get hard out here, and I'm just happy I'm still here and, you know, thriving and doing what I gotta do. And I'm very blessed for what I have now. The best friends that I have now are fucking, mwah, kiss my ass, and they're twins, so don't play. And, you know, the relationship I'm in right now, you know, it's going good. You know, it's going good, chilling. Friendships that I have, everyone treats me like I'm a fucking princess, and I treat them like they're fucking queens. So that's all that matters, you know? No matter what you're going through, just know that God has a path for you guys, and that you're always going to be on the right path as long as you believe. And I just want to say I love you guys, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.